Hello, welcome. Hi, welcome to the coffee chat. It's Sue. It's Monday night, and you're here watching Lucky Dog Productions live chat on Monday evening. So, welcome. Bob is over there. I'm sitting here. Dog, one of the dogs down here. Hey, Dylan's on. Hi, Dylan. Hey, there's Jay Charles. Hi, John Charles. Good to see you. How are you doing? We watched you the other day a couple times up there camping out in the snow the one day. The next time, Bob said it looks very cold. The next day there wasn't snow, but it was definitely cold when you were putting a lean-to up. Hard-working guy there. Hard-working guy there, John Charles. Thanks for being here. Hi, Rob on the road. Good to see you. How are you doing? So Rob's over there in the UK, and Dylan's up in Pickering, Ontario. So glad you're here. Hey, how's everybody doing? We're just hanging out here. Not much going on here today. It's actually been a kind of a quiet day here. We've had a couple deliveries from Amazon and FedEx, so it's kind of been delivery central here in the last few days. Got our groceries in. Hey, there's Jim Foster. Hi, Jim. Good to see you. Yeah, we did our grocery order and had it delivered. I believe it was Saturday morning, so that came. And Walmart's now, they've got a thing where they're not necessarily delivering everything with the delivery order person. Oh, John Charles says he's cooking chicken. Sounds good. That sounds good. Sometimes Walmart is now doing like a delivery from a warehouse type thing. So if we ordered a carton of pop or something or whatever, it comes, or toilet paper, whatever, it might come from the warehouse instead of the store. Almost like a Sam's Club type thing. So they've come in two separate orders. We came one day was a FedEx delivery. Oh, cough medicine. I ordered some cough medicine just in case. I don't have a cough right now. But one thing came in the mail. One thing came on one day with a FedEx, and another thing came from the delivery people. At any rate, so it's just crazy how it's all done. So Dylan says, did you watch Robert's live podcast the other day? I watched it after the fact, Dylan. I didn't see it live. I forgot about that was on, or I would have been there since it was. But I did watch it after the fact, and I saw your call-in questions, Dylan. So good job. And there's Patty Coda, our friend. She's over boondocking in Orlando. So, hey, Patty, how are you? Are you ready for the holidays? We bought ourselves a gift together. Yeah, Bob got us a air fryer by Instapot. It's an Instapot air fryer. Yeah, it kind of crapped out on us after about a year, the one they gave us. We really liked it. So we got the same style. And there's Lorna McKenzie from Scotland. Hi, Lorna. How are you? How are you doing, Lorna? And there's Sonia, the RV DJ. Hi. From New Jersey. Jim and Sonia from New Jersey. How are you doing? Patty Coda said, not really ready. I've ordered things and had them delivered. I don't buy things and have them sent to me and then wrap them, send them off to the kiddos up north. So I just order things and have Amazon deliver them to them, or Walmart or whomever. Usually it's Amazon. But hey, there's Chris from Regular Foot. Hey, I just watched your live. Was it a live or was it a 1 hour video you had on? I'm not sure for that. I think it was an hour of you skating through that park there. It's pretty good. Very good, Chris. Good to see you. So anyway, it seems like I'm having a weird time connecting my brain thoughts, whatever, tonight. I'm not hitting on all fire. It's CRS. Can't remember stuff. We'll just say stuff. That's a G-rated version. So and Regular Foot is from Houston, if I'm not mistaken. Houston, Texas there. So we've got quite a few friends from Texas. So anyway, so I have not a question for the chat, whatever, just a thing. Did anybody get their free Big Mac today? I saw where McDonald's is giving away a free Big Mac today. And actually, when I read the article, it has to do with like the 12 days of Christmas or something. Today's like day one. If you buy something for $1, you can also get a Big Mac then free. So if you would get a Big Mac and a Coke, or buy a fry, you get the Big Mac free. So for the price of that. So today it's a Big Mac. So did anybody get their Big Macs? So if not, you should rush out after the chat and pick one up. And I'm not pushing McDonald's by any stretch of the imagination. We haven't been there in ages. I can't remember the last time. But tomorrow I heard is chicken McNuggets. So you'd have to Google that if you want to see what the menu is each day, or just stop in and see. So there's Cooking with Rick. Hey, good to see you. Welcome from Pennsylvania, our good friend. Oh yeah, Bob was oogling your steaks you made earlier in your air fryer type thing, grill, smokeless grill, and you had to then finish frying it in the pan. Looked really good. Bob was really watching that, Ricky. Yeah.
So we got the new air fryer. I think what I like this one better than that other.
Oh right, the new. He was talking about the air fryer. He's made chicken, little chicken breasts in there. Today he made fish, and yesterday. Fish today, and then earlier today he made French fries. Really good. It's the regular style where you pull the handle out and the pan thing comes out of it, as opposed to the toaster oven style, which is the style we've used, and it's been fine. That thing is fine, but it gets so much grease in the bottom, and it's really harder to clean. This you just pull it out. So anyway, attention, Sue gets a kickback from McDonald's. No, no kickback here. That's funny. Those steaks did look really good, Patty said. That's right. Thank you. Welcome, Rick. You're a good chef. I enjoy your meals and stuff. And the other one you made the other day was a cornbread. Did you have cornbread casserole? I don't think I've seen anybody actually mixing the cornbread in with the casserole. So that was really good, Rick. It was different, and that was quite interesting. I liked it. And Rob said, knowing McDonald's, you'll ask for a Big Mac and end up getting a shoe. They are terrible. It really is sometimes. I still love their fries. I think they have the best fries. I love McDonald's fries, but it's been a long time. So we just, like I said, haven't been there. Rick says, Sue's dating the Hamburglar in the 70s. I actually know a guy who was the driver, like he drove Ronald McDonald around. He wasn't Ronald McDonald, but he was Ronald McDonald's driver, and I used to work with him, so he got to drive him around to these events and stuff. So driving around with Ronald McDonald in the back with his big red nose and orange hair. Oh, Rick said it was a little dry though. Hi, Millicent. Welcome back. Good to see you. How are you doing? Thanks you for being here. Cooking. Dylan said he left you a comment, Rick. We appreciate you doing that, Dylan. It's nice when you watch videos and leave a comment. It does help. Harvey DeSonia says, I know a guy who knows a guy. That's right. I know a guy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Well, I can't even imitate that, Sonia. What's the matter you? That's it. What's the matter you? Lorna said that was an impressive. Regular Foot said, I just ordered the Ninja air fryer on Amazon. Oh, nice. I've heard that's pretty good. So we don't have that, but I've heard that's a nice one too. Is that what you use, Rick? The Ninja air fryer? Rick has a lot of ninjas, huh? Ninja. Chop, chop, ninja. I'm not a ninja. So anyway, I just wanted to ask if anybody got their Big Macs today. So Dylan says, I'm ready to play some Dirty Minds tonight. Lorna says, I'm sure that okay, Dylan, we'll get there. I'm sure that qualifies me for a Big Mac. I know, right? I know. I'm sure they would, DoorDash. I don't know if it'd be good by the time they got it here. You can get just about anything delivered, right?
There hasn't been nothing yet we can't get delivered.
That's right.
And you get the salt for those water.
That's right. So Rick says, I have the Power XL air fryer. Right. And Regular Foot says, me too, LOL. So yeah, we've had water softener salt delivered, and they put it right in front of the garage door, which is great because just around the corner from the garage is where the water softener sits. And so Bob just takes it around there. But we've had beer, wine, whiskey, you name it, food. Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. I just saw Rick said something about his little sister has COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Rick. Hope she's okay. Oh, really? And she's not having very many symptoms and stuff. So what did Rob just say? Pointless trivia. The original Ronald McDonald was played by Willard Scott, who also played Bozo the Clown. That's right. That's right. We used to watch him on the Today Show, Willard Scott. But did Bozo and Ronald McDonald. So that's
How much
good
do they
trivia.
charge you like an Uber for a McDonald's delivery?
Uber McDonald. I don't know. Probably. Huh? She's sick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What was that? She's sick. But oh, Rick says she's sick, but going to be okay. Lauren said Uber delivers McDonald's.
Oh, this COVID's still going around.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know, I have family. I have
Got it.
personal
Big time
family
for-
members that's got COVID, and she's very sick.
That's why we started. I could.
She's had breathing issues and bad coughing, so she went to the ER, and she has pneumonia. So it's real. So it's just, and it's still out there. So just be careful. That's all I can say is be careful. So Dylan says I'll be getting my booster shot in January. So Lorna says Uber delivers McDonald's there all the way from the U.S. to Scotland. So you got McDonald's in. I don't know.
I mean, we're used to paying delivery fees.
Yeah, we pay delivery fees. I mean, they get so much. You know, it's probably the prices are a little higher. You know, so it's built in.
Walmart, we would have a membership, and it doesn't cost us nothing.
Can you hear? Did you hear what he said? For Walmart, we belong to Walmart Plus. So there's whatever delivery fee that you would normally pay if you're not a member, we get it for free. Our deliveries are free, but I do tip. So hi, Linda Barker. Good to see you. Kroger's is a grocery store. They deliver, but they do not accept tips. So you also can have a membership that you can join there too, so you don't have to pay for the delivery fee. What we've gotten, we had the first 3 deliveries were free.
Rick about his phone. Does it squeal when you fart?
Did you hear that, Rick? Bob asked, "Does your thong squeal when you fart?" That was not my joke. That was from Bob. Rick says I had COVID so bad I almost peed my thong. Oh, you guys are funny. How you doing, Linda? Up in Ohio? We'll just go by that one. We'll just go right by that joke. But bump. Jeff B's here. Hi, Jeff B from Mississippi. I think is it Mississippi? That's right. Yeah. Good to see you, Jeff. That's right. Jeff is probably Jeff and Rick are 2 of our oldest friends on here that go not old in age, but been here hanging out with us the longest for all of our friends on here. So, but we welcome old friends and new friends, but we're glad to hear, Jeff. Hope you're doing good. You said you had your surgery not too long ago, didn't you? And are you doing good from that, Jeff? Let's see. 3, the string slices the cheese. It cuts the cheese. Oh, no. It reminds me of the farmer in the dell. The mouse takes the cheese. Hi, Rick and Coral and oh gosh, I blanked out. Mark. How could I forget Mark? That's my son's name. I usually don't forget Mark. So Mark and Coral, how are you guys doing over in the UK? Hope everything's good. So Rob said, would you Adam and Eve it? They are opening a Tim Hortons around the corner from me. Yes, the Cockney rhyming slang was needed. Would you Adam and Eve it? They are opening. So what do you got to wear a fig leaf? Is that what it is there when you go, Rob? I'm not sure. I would go to a Tim Hortons. We don't have them down here. Bob's never been to one. I've been to one in Ohio. They had one. So, so good to see. Oh, Jeff said surgery. What's that? Yes, November 23rd. Still lots of pain. Oh, prayers for you, Jeff. Oh, I wish your pain, Lord, take away Jeff's pain, make him help healing. So just keep Jeff in your prayers, folks. He's had a lot of health issues going on, and he and his daughter Caroline. So still saying hello to people. Dylan said my last week of school. It was this is my last week of school in 2021. Dylan, are you still at school? Someone said they thought you were out of school. I wasn't sure. So you're still in school, right? Okay. So I'm glad you're done. You're on your Christmas break. When do you go back, Dylan? Let us know that.
My last week of school was September.
Not September.
1971.
Probably May of 1971. 1972. 1972. Bob and I graduated in 1972. Sorry, Jeff. What did you have done? Rick asked. Adam and Eve equals believe. Would you believe? Okay. I got it. What would wear a Fig Newton? Oh, you guys are funny. So, all right, I think we're kind of caught up. So, in order to, oh, there's Tracy Ocean Fire. Hello, Tracy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Happy you joined us tonight. She says prayers for Jeff. Appreciate that. 1970. I was 6. I was 17 when I graduated. Bob was 8. Yep. He was assistant manager of a discount store. Jeff B said, Rick, they found lung cancer. Had 1/3 of my lung removed. The good one actually collapsed in recovery. Oh, wow, Rick or Jeff. Oh, wow. Wow. That's tough. So prayers of healing for you and for your lung function too, that your lungs function well. So Dash, yeah. And Dylan says, I go back to school January 3rd, but with the situation that's going on right now, it may be virtual. I understand that. So yeah. So Jeff said, bless you, Tracy. Thank you. She said hi to Sonia. And Jeff says, oh my God, Jeff, bless you. So, well, it's 6:16. I see. While Jeff is still, or not Jeff, well, Rick is still here because he needs to run off. Hey, there's Brene from Fairy Dust. Hi, she's a California girl. Welcome. So we thought we'd play a little bit of Dirty Minds, just a little bit, not too many, but we'll play some Dirty Minds here if anybody wants to play. Pardon? Bob said to remember he used to be a deacon who tells dirty jokes and those dirty poems. He was a deacon. But anyway, so bring on the dirt, Rick says. That's right. So because Rick usually leaves by 6:30 and he misses out on the Dirty Minds. So we'll play a little Dirty Minds at the beginning here. So I'm going to give you 3 clues that they all lead to one thing. The clues can the item is usually a noun, a person, place, or thing. But anyway, I'll give you 3 clues, and you try it right in the chat what you think the answers are. Lucky Dog needs to mic up, so he can't hear you. Jeff says you can't hear you. We get back feed. That's the issue. So we'll try. We'll put it on here. See if let us know. Bob's going to put his mic on. Let us know if you have back feed. So, but anyway, the clues sound naughty, but they're not. The answer is not. So it depends on where your mind takes you. Sometimes your mind takes you places. The clues may take your mind someplace else, but I'll give you 3 clues. They may be a little naughty, but the answer is not. Hey, there's Diz Traveler. Hi, Diz. Eric from Orlando here. Good to see you. Dirty Minds. Oh, my clues. Sewer hose that is not connected to the dump station. would that be Shitter's Pool?
Black water all over the place.
Black water. Oh, no. So, okay, right. Okay, so let me find one here. All right, here's the first clue. I get turned on by people in heat. Number 2, blowing is my specialty. Number 3, sticking your fingers in me is dangerous. What am I? I get turned on by people in heat. Blowing is my specialty. And sticking your fingers in me is dangerous. What am I? Anybody have any clues? Or any guesses? Oh, now they're coming right here. Fan. That's right. Brene said fan. Rick said fan. Rob fan. Dylan said candle. Jim fan. Linda fan. Patty air conditioner. Yep. And Tracy said light socket. That's true. But that's right. The answer is fan. See? Your mind takes you, boom, someplace else. So the StreamYard, it takes a little bit longer for the answers to pop over from the YouTube side onto StreamYard. So, but anyway, that's right. See, the question, the clues sound just a little naughty, but the answer is not. So, what's that?
If I hit stop cam, does that
Stop. Sure, you can try it. Okay, no, it didn't do anything to you. That means you can come up and just be your icon. But
Yeah.
oh, there you are. And I do have back feed.
Yeah, back feed you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can.
You guys hearing back feed?
Yeah, that's why it don't work.
Yeah. So that's what he's got to keep it off. So we'll just tell Bob, talk louder. So anyway, Tracy said, I put a bobby pin, a light socket as a kid. Whoa, explains a lot. Zzz, zzz. This traveler says, well, I guess it's all your subs. I am a sticker that talks like a Bob. That's funny. So, okay, here's the next one. Fan is all your subs. That's right. You're all our fans. That's right. We're all fans. There you go. Hey, there's Scott from Bike Spokes and Bivouacs. Good to see you, Scott. Thanks for being here. Patty is in Orlando. Scott, he's up in Florida. He's going to be coming down. His last video we watched it the other day, and I rewatched it just now and commented on a little bit ago. He's got laid out his plans for 2022 and got 2 trips down here to the Keys. So yay, Scott. So yeah, it's one of our favorite spots too. So it'll be a great trip for you, Scott. Oh, and and this is for Sonia too. I noticed, Scott, you said you're going to try and maybe squeeze in a trip to New Jersey, Mays Landing. Is it Winding River Campground? Is that what you said, Scott? RV DJ, Sonia, is that one of the campgrounds you DJ for? He said, I believe it was Winding River Campground in Mays Landing. I know Sonia has her camper at one of those, and I'm not sure which one you're at, Sonia. So you and Scott get together, maybe you guys can hook up when he's in New Jersey. So yeah, Scott says Winding River. So if Sonia says where if that's one of her campgrounds, where she does DJ gigs at 6 or 7 campgrounds, Scott, throughout the season. She does DJ gigs on the weekends. I don't know, through the week too. I don't know. But anyway, so that would be fun for you. So anyway, okay, we're playing Dirty Mind, Scott. So I'm going to give you 3 clues, slightly naughty, but the answer is not naughty. So let's go for the next one. Okay. Number 1, I may make you breathe heavy. Number 2, you do me in many different positions. And number 3, I can make your muscles hard. Well, actually it says muscle, so it's singular. So what am I? I make you breathe heavy. You do me in different positions, and I make your muscle hard. Let's see. Rick says exercise. Dylan says weights. See what else there. And the RV DJ is a DJ. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Oh, boy. The dogs are barking. Not ours. And Patty said something. Scout is. Oh, Scott. That makes me take a look at Key West option. That's right. And Rick asks, has anybody ever heard of pickle bread? It's made with dildo. I have heard of pickle bread. Dildo. Yeah. Oh. But yes, the answer is exercise. Who got it? I think, was it Scott? No, Rick said exercise. That is a correct answer there. That's right. Exercise.
I stayed at Sugarloaf years ago in my van. I had a little minivan, an Aerostar, and I paid $54 for a night. Went down to Key West itself and found a motel for $54 a night.
Mm-hmm.
It was as high as it was nice. Caught a lot of fish right there.
Sugarloaf, yeah. So did you hear that, Scott? Rick, Bob was going to stay at Sugarloaf.
I
did. But then he also found a motel room for the same price, right?
Yeah.
For what he was paying. Right in Key West. So, and that was unusual. But then that was. But
that same one, I went there years later. It was $200 a night.
Years later, instead of being $54 a night, it was $200. So it's gone up since the mid 70s when Bob was going down there in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Actually, no, that was since I lived here back in
90s. Oh, okay. So RVDJ said, she said she answered him where Mays Landing, she's like 5 minutes from there. Winding River is 5 minutes from where we are at Bike Spokes Bivouacs. I don't DJ there though. So you guys get together and maybe you guys can hook up. So she says, what dates will you be there, Scott? And he said, September. Is that September 15th? Wait, no. In September? Is that what you're? Oh, yes, you did. You're going to try and squeeze in September. That's right. So Fairy Death said exercise, didn't recognize that. That's funny. That's funny. What's exercise? That's right. Bike Spokes and Bivouac says the Meet Me in the Keys Music Festival will have the bulk of their shows at the KOA there at Sugarloaf. Okay, cool. I know you go down for that festival there. So, all right. Okay. One more dirty minds here. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know how to read this. But it embarrasses me. Okay. Clue number 1. I have a ripe juicy cherry.
I got one. I got a chocolate covered one.
My mounds are luscious. Number 2. And number 3, one of my parts is slit down the middle. I'm sorry, what am I? I have a ripe, juicy cherry. Number 2, my mounds are luscious. Number 3, one of my parts is slit down the middle. What am I?
Chocolate covered cherry.
Bob says he has a chocolate covered cherry over there. No, that's one of his snacks. Linda Barker got it. Banana split. That's right, Linda. See, take your mind out of the gutter, and people, and that's what Dylan says. Watermelon, and just think of what things they're talking about. So that's funny. Banana split. Yeah. Penis. No, Dylan. That's no. Oh shoot. Water hitch up and toe says sounds like my old girlfriend. Tracy said banana split. Oh my goodness. Tracy, holy moly. But yeah, banana split. That's the answer. Oh here, wait a minute. Okay, here. Just so you know, this is a chocolate covered cherry. I'm not going to eat it right now because if I pop that in my mouth, I won't be able to talk. But we bought chocolate covered cherries for one of our Christmas treats here. And so Bob's got some of them sitting over there right now. And Cooking with Rick is instructing Dylan on the correct way to spell penis. So RVDJ says, Scott, as long as I don't have a gig that weekend, we can meet up if you'd like. I'll keep you posted. My DJ dates for the season should be coming in soon. That's cool. I love these two. Thanks, Lorna. Some of my just it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not a prude by any stretch of the imagination, but reading this just makes me red. Frank, hey, yuck. Oh, you don't like chocolate covered cherries? Nope, I know some don't, but some love them.
I'm doing better. Peppermint tea.
Oh, yes. Bob has been drinking peppermint tea
with honey.
And taking peppermint oil pills. He has been feeling quite a bit better there.
And then there's another herb I take.
Some herb, yeah. I'm not sure. Scott says, DJ, sounds good. I have a large crew that will be there kayaking. So that'll be cool. So boondocking with Boomer. Hey, Lance. Hi, good to see you. How are you? Thanks for being here. Bob he is feeling much better. No, I can't say much better, a little better. He's not got the bad stomach pains that he was having. I know you suggest the green tea. He's been drinking peppermint tea also, and with honey, which has good antioxidants, and these peppermint oil pills. So
Peppermint pie was good. We had a key lime pie. That was good.
We had a key lime pie. Yes, that's right. Oh, it was so good. We had it, but it wasn't Kermit's. We got it from Walmart because we didn't get over to Kermit's to order one, and to just try out. I tried a Edwards. I think it was frozen. When we got it, it was actually pretty good. It wasn't as good as Kermit's, but it was pretty good. Let's see here. Am I missing anybody? Frank Cancel. Good to see you, Frank, our friend from Michigan.
Actually, Rick, the best thing is healing is prayer. That does it every time.
That's right. Pray. That's right. That's right. We agree with that. Lance is one of our friends up there from the Ontario area. Also, best thing for Bob is a Kermit's pie. Going to Key West to get one would be the best. Dylan says to Boomer, I just want to let you know that thing in Ontario, things are not great right now. We could have big. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. So just.
It seems like everybody knows that COVID right now.
That's right. Yep. So Tracy Ocean Fire loves key lime pie. Kermit's, if you ever get a chance to get a Kermit's, Tracy, try it. It's really, really good. Edwards is good, Scott said. Yeah, we were surprised how good it was. And Rick says, okay, guys, I have to head out. And thanks for doing 30 Minds early. You're welcome, Rick. We always have fun with you. And I knew you would appreciate it, Rick, very much so. So shall we do one more? All right, we'll do one more Dirty Minds, and then we'll call Dirty Minds a day. How's that? All right. So this one, here's the first clue. Pulling on my ears gets me off. Number 2, A little oil gets me heated up. Number 3, it's hard to eat me without teeth. Pulling on my ear gets me off. A little oil gets me heated up. And it's hard to eat me without teeth. What am I? And Rick said corn. He couldn't resist. He thought, I'll stick around for this one here. Corn. Dylan says he heard it from the city news sources. Fairy Dust said corn on the cob, and Lorna said corn. Rick said corn on. Yes, the answer is corn. That's right. Yeah, but it should be actually corn on the cob, but since it's pulling on my ears gets me off, so pulling corn on the cob. So corn or corn on the cob is right. Hey, there's Kenneth, Ford man. Nice to see you. So shall we be done, or shall we do one more? Just one more. Huh? Just one more. Let's do one more. Okay. Okay, boy, howdy. Tracy. That's hilarious. So, okay, this is the last one then for the night here. We'll do it here. I'll mark it off here. Okay. Clue number 1. I am stacked. Number 2, sticky goo drips off of me. And number 3, butter is rubbed on me before I'm eaten. Hey, there's Gracie and Michael from California Travel Videos. Hi, welcome. Fairy Dust said I need more too. So I am stacked. Sticky goo drips off of me, and butter is rubbed on me before I'm eaten. Let's see, what are some of the answers? Brene said pancakes. That's right. California Travel Video says pancakes. And Melissa says waffles, and Lorna says pancakes. That's right. That is the answer. It is pancakes. That's right. I'm stack of pancakes. That's usually what gives you there's usually one clue in there that's really the center. A stack of pancakes. That's right. Waffles, pancakes, peanut butter sandwich. And sounds like pancakes or waffles. Maybe French toast. Yep. Now, what did Brene said? I need more pancakes or more of the clues. And Frank says, Dylan, same here on this side of the river, getting bad in Michigan. Yep.
Thank you.
So, and I know someone said for Kenneth to watch out. Tracy, you the one that said watch out for these clues? They're funny here. Oh, thank you very much for the super sticker, California Travel Videos. Appreciate that. We appreciate you very much, Michael and Grace. Thank you so much for that. So I don't have one of those jobbies that jump out and dance or whatever. So you want me to do a little dance? I won't say make a little love, whatever. A bell, more cowbell. Yeah. Woo! I don't know. Ring my bell. You can ring my bell. So anyway, thank you. Frank Cancel. Amr Khan is doubling. Yep, it's doubling. Oh, Tracy Ocean Fire. Thank you. You sent a sticker too. Thank you for the super sticker, Tracy. Hope you guys are so sweet. Thank you very much for doing that. We appreciate it. I'm not sure where we put the bells. We have a bell. One ringy dingy, 2 ringy dingy. I have to stop and think where you put those. Yep. Oh well. Anyway, we'll try and find it, and we'll instigate it for next week. Bob is he's up looking for the bells now. Okay, folks, got to get back to work. Oh, what is this? Oh, wait a minute here. Mind the dust. Don't mind the dust here.
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Bob wanted to show Kermit. Okay, maybe we should show Kermit when we get a super chat, huh? For now. Hi, Scott. He's leaving. Have a good one. Tracy laughed at Cowboy. But Bob made this on his 3D printing machine, and he made a whole bunch of stuff. But Kermit the Frog, he's even got a solid bottom. Nothing comes out of it. No, we don't want any frog goo. But anyway, don't pay no attention to the dust. But this is one of the 3D things that Bob printed out. Isn't that cute? That's really cute because Kermit. So let me set him off over here for now. But so Scott, thank you for being here. We appreciate that. California Video said that we just saw Casey do a little dance. We were watching California Travel Videos. They were doing a funny, kind of based off of our game that questions we've been asking. So they asked we're talking about funny state names or funny city names and states. Anyway, that she did a game with 4 clues, and which one is not a city, and whatever one wasn't, her clue was that she had it was a song. So if one of the say one of the city names was Hallelujah, so it was not. And her video answer was someone singing. So there was someone saying Hallelujah, Shaft. I can't even think. I can't even think what all the things was, but it was pretty funny. But some of us figured out what her clue thing was. So anyway, that was fun. Scott's gone. California, he got old. K-State, yeah, and the sunshine, right. Cool, Kermit. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Rob on the road says, "Lucky dogs." That's brilliant. Yeah, it is. It's very cool. It's very cool. So Bob, he's got a whole. I think he showed you his Fred. He was in the other room. So, hey, there's Shanna Craft. Okay, so all right. I think that's it for the tonight for the Dirty Mind. So we did about 15-20 minutes of that. So it's time to get to the question of the day. Again, I thank you. You all made it fun. Thank you. No, Bob, we're not talking about where do babies come from. Storks deliver babies, right? Cabbage Patch. No, that's where they wrestle over here at Bike Week. Check out the Mini Tinny Lounge on Saturday. That's right. Is it Saturday, Dylan? And Sonia's RVing the intermission. So that is Saturday. Oh, by the way, Saturday is also Sonia's birthday. So this Saturday is Sonia, the RV DJ's birthday. So happy birthday to Sonia a few days early. So, and we will see you on Saturday for sure, Sonia. So, all right, my question of the day. Now, I happen to have a couple different questions, but I keep thinking of other ones. Hi, Gary at RV Living Life. How are you? Are you still out there at in the Palms? I think Palm Desert or Palm Springs in California. Got away from that Canadian snow up there. So, all right. So here's the question of the day. Here's the question. What favorite or memorable gifts did you receive as a kid? Put in the chat what if you got a really special gift or one that you were really, really wanting and you got it. What gifts stands out to you that you received as a kid? For Kermit the Frog, would that be one of them? No. I'll see if I get him in. There we go. We got him in the view here. One year I got a doll baby. I was probably 7 years old, 8 years old, maybe something like 9. But I got a doll, very tall. She was one of those almost like what they call a walking doll. She probably was near as tall as I was, and that doll has stood out in my mind. This great big tall doll baby, and I just loved it. I had it for a long kit. Drum set, that's right. Boondocking drum kit when I was 10 years old. And now your kids play drums, right? Right, Lance? Okay, so happy birthday to Sonia, Fairy Dust said. Record California Travel Video said a record player. Yep, had one of those. Dylan said an iPad. Yep.
I got Sue.
You got me. A later in life gift. Right. Frank Cancel. Hey, Frank. Sue, I had a big talking doll too. Lorna said, yeah, I don't think mine talked though, that at that time. I'm probably older than you. I don't think I'm not sure when the talking dolls came in. Were you like a Chatty Cathy? I had one later. I did have a Chatty Cathy later. A what? A racing set. Super awesome racing set. Did you? We watched old commercials up on the TV yesterday, and one where they had like a zip strip that stuck down in it, and you get my hand here, pulled it out of the car, and it went zip and zoom. It zoomed one across there. So what else? An organ. Shannon got an organ. That's cool. A super awesome racing set. Patty Coda said a transistor radio. It was the batteries that were hard to keep. Yep, I listened to Luxembourg radio while my father was stationed in England. Oh, Luxembourg. Oh, that's up in Belgium. Patty, were you there in England when that RV, the DJ, whatever it was, RVing offshore on the boat? There was a movie about it. It was in the 60s. I can't remember. I'm not sure what time you would have been over there in England, Patty. So that's cool. California Trust, they have a Chatty Michael. That's funny. Boomer says both my kids are incredible musicians. I know we've watched some of his doing with his boards and everything. Hitch Up a Toe got a reel to reel. Is that like a video player, a video recorder, movie recorder? Mine says things like "I love you," "Play with me," etc. Oh, for the chatty Cathy, yeah.
Hey, Sue said that to me too.
I love you. Play with me. No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, Rob says a 10th scale model JCB earth mover. Wow, that's cool. It was borrowed from the office of the local quarry boss. Spent a lot of my childhood on the beach with it. Proper metal construction, none of that modern junk. Oh yeah, Tonka trucks. Tonka trucks. They were metal. Back in our day, they were metal. Yeah, dozer, scoop, dump trucks. The kids had those. Dylan says, as of today, there are 5 months until my 19th birthday. Awesome. Rob said, Radio Luxembourg was a pirate radio. But see, I knew that's what it was. I didn't realize it was called Radio Luxembourg, the pirate radio boat. That's right. There was a cool movie about that. Hitch Up a Toe said, Radio Caroline. So that was the thing there. That was very cool. Jeff said hi to Patty. Lorna said she used to listen to Radio Luxembourg too. She's in Scotland up there. California Travel Video said that's all bad these days. Play with me. Yeah, I know. That should be one of our Dirty Minds jokes. What says "Play with me"? I love you, and is almost as big as your 63 to 66. So that's what would be about that time. That's cool. Bob said he was 10 years old at 63. Lorna said my first bike. Yeah, time a kid gets a first bike or a sled. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. A toboggan. Fairy Death says, oh geez, Christmas. One Christmas for a little girl was a Christmas tree filled with presents. But since my birthday is in December, Disneyland has been the best Christmas time. Oh, that's awesome, Fairy Dust. So you get to go to Disneyland for your birthday. That's cool. That's very cool. Yep. We took our kids to Disney World back in the mid 80s. My son was 7 because it was 85. He might have been 5 to 7. He doesn't remember being there. I've got pictures, but he does not remember it because he was so young. He goes, I don't believe it. I was never there. It's like, yes, you were. That's funny. So I'm trying to think. So on the flip side of that, so you can still say, what's your favorite game? Susie Bake, a little easy bake oven. Do we call them Susie Bake ovens at one time? I think they were. So I wanted a Susie Bake oven. But on the flip side of that, what gift did you really, really, really want and ask Santa for, but you didn't get?
The girl next door.
Yes, you did. No, not the girl next door. Bob said the girl next door. So is there any gift that you really, really wanted that you didn't get as a kid? And you were disappointed then on Christmas morning that you didn't get one? Bob said a movie projector. He really, really wanted a movie projector and didn't get one. So, and then Dylan said an iPhone. Yep. So we didn't have iPhones then. We didn't even get the old kind with a phone was sitting on the thing and you had a big long cord that attached. And you could take the handset of it and walk from room to room. The cord,
cell phone, you have to crank them.
Crank the cell phones, yeah. A brother or a sister. Oh, so you're an only child. Is this Gracie? You're an only child? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, I have 3 brothers. One has passed away now. 3 brothers and 2 sisters. So there were 6 of us. So as Fairy Dust said, an easy bake oven. And Jeff is laughing at Bob here. So he must have heard your answer there. So I just happened to think about that. What was your really cool gifts you got when you were a kid? And then Bob says, let's turn it on its ear a little bit. What gift didn't you get? So Lorna said she's an only child. So I read a lot. I'm not an only child, but I love to read. That's one of my favorite things. Gracie says, yep, they broke the mold after me. That's right. Grace, are you originally from California? What part of the country were you born and raised in California? Native Californian or not? I didn't know if you or Michael were. One of you said something the other day watching that one of you were from like somewhere in the northern Midwest, like Minnesota, Idaho, something like that. I wasn't sure. Frank says, can't put it on here. When I was 15 years old, for hunting, I got it. Oh, it would be, yeah. Mm-hmm. yeah, a piece of hunting equipment, right? So back in the days, I mean, that wasn't anything. I don't know why we can't say it on here, whatever, and you can, but like, hunting was a natural thing. Lots of people went hunting. Some people didn't. Bob doesn't because he can't kill an animal, so that's why he would never go hunting. And so that's understandable. But times before that, it was a part of way of life. I mean, but some people lived on the game that they brought in from hunting, and some places people still do. So that's nothing to be down on, whatever, if that's your way of life and you enjoy it. If you don't want to do it, absolutely don't do it. So anyway, can't put it. Yeah. So sorry, guys, had a phone call, kicks me out of the chat. Okay, sorry, Tracy.
What about those tornadoes? Oh my God.
Oh yeah, the tornadoes. Yeah, so that was part of it. So some of it came all the way up to Ontario. Let's say our prayers out to all the states and the people that were affected by those horrible tornadoes over the weekend. So very sad. So very sad. Loss of life, whether it be one person or 50, it's sad. So I understand it took a lot of them off guard. Some people were sleeping when it hits, and some people were working. So very sad. So prayers for all the people affected by the tornadoes. Absolutely. Grace said she was from San Francisco, lived in the U.S. And New York a few times with my grandma. Michael was in Minnesota. Okay, so it was Minnesota. I thought someone said about Minnesota, because when you said Minnesota or Minnesota, that's what we call it there. Or joking about that there. So Minnesota. So has anybody got snow out there either? We haven't got it here. Obviously, we had 80 some odd degrees here in Florida. So that's right. So anyway, so yeah, that's very sad. I don't have family in those states. So Jeff, did it affect you, Jeff, when they came through? I know Jeff is in Mississippi. I know Roy and Becky were there are they near Arkansas? Is that what they said they were at? I know Kenneth, you're from Tennessee, aren't you, Kenneth? If you're still in here, if you were affected. So, Tracy said she's got to go mod for Cast Love. Okay, thanks. Thank you for being here, Tracy, and thank you for the super chat. So much appreciated. I appreciate you being here. Thanks a lot. Say hi to Cast Love for us. Bye-bye. Anyway, so what's anybody got going on? Anything of you guys want to talk about here? Gary says, Gary May. Hi, Gary May. No snow in Palm Bay. Hi, thanks for being here. Good to see you. So Palm Bay, beautiful area. That's right. It said bye. Fairy Dust said bye to Tracy. So yeah, we've had really good, decent weather here this last week or so. 83. There's Rep Fink, our friend up there from St. Augustine. Boy, I'm losing my mind. I can't think. St. Augustine area, St. John. Rep Fink, that's Ron. So good to see you. Gary Mason, didn't know you did a live chat, huh? See? Well, normally it's Bob is the one that's here behind the camera. It's usually not me, Gary. And I know we know you from Traveling Robert, so we appreciate you being here. But yeah, Bob, since he wasn't feeling, since the summertime, he really hasn't been feeling very good. So, I'm getting a visitor. Incoming. Here's Lacey. So Bob hasn't been doing the live chat. I'm taking the earphone out. I really don't need it there. So have you got a Christmas tree up? So we have a little ceramic tree. That's all we put up, Lorna. It's just Bob and I. And with these dogs here, a tree would not do very well because they're very rambunctious. So this is our girl, Lacey. She was one of the rescue dogs we got. So she's our lucky dog. So yeah, you're right. Oh, I won't. It's far back there. She's more looking at the carrots. She knows I've got carrots sitting up here. That's her favorite treat. So Gary May says, get him an IPA. He'll feel better. Well, actually, we do have some beer in the fridge, but Bob isn't crazy about IPAs. Bob was a brewer, our Bob here. He was a home brewer, and he and a couple buddies actually helped start the Volusia County Brewers Guild. Well, Brewers Guild of Volusia County here. And a lot of big brewers have come out of that club, and
Mini Aussie.
She is an Australian Shepherd. That's right. She's a mini Aussie. That's right. But she was one of our rescue dogs, and she loves being held. So this little girl was on the run for 3 months. She escaped from a backyard breeder. She was less than a year old, and she'd already had a litter. And she had chewed through a rope or something and got out. And she was on the run for 3 months. 3 months before she was captured. And for that reason, we reach out with our hands. She'll still back up from us, but we adopted her, and she's such a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart. She's our beautiful girl. And without, thank you. She's one of our favorite breeds. Our other dog is a Sheltie. Bob's always had Shelties all his life. And so when we lost our other 2 girls last year, and the year before, we couldn't hardly stand not having a dog. So we started checking into getting another Sheltie. And they said, well, she needs to be with a bonded mate. And this girl had just come in 2 weeks before that. And so they said, would you take both of them? So we said, sure. And she was what we called our diamond in the rough. She was our secret surprise, and she has been so sweet. So thank you, guys. So you ready to get down now? You ready to get down? Okay, you go sit with Dad. I never know. She looks at me, and all of a sudden, up she jumps. Who said that? Oh, Dylan. Well, it's been our live chat has been at least 5 years. Bob's been doing live chats for about 4 or 5 years now, and he was doing it before StreamYard came out and before all the people started coming up on panels. So it was some people still did live streams back in those days, but not too often. And Bob for a while was doing them every day, one a day, about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't do it; that was too early for me. So he did some at 8. Well, then he dropped it down to where he was just doing the Thursday morning at 8 o'clock and then Monday evening at 6. Well, when he started getting sicker, he decided to just drop the Thursday morning. I know it's lots of people that love the morning one saying, oh no. But anyway, so we're just doing the Monday night chats at live for 1 hour here at 6 o'clock on Monday evenings, Eastern Standard Time. So, but I've taken over the host chair since Bob hasn't been feeling good. So Gary, that's how we're doing it here. So
I'm in a good spell right now, but I've been
he's not feeling too bad right now, thankfully, praise the Lord. But anyway, that's how our chat has evolved, and Bob's been doing it. And we just like to, we usually don't have any agenda on here. Just in the last few weeks have we been doing this.
We've done over 500 chats.
Yeah, he's got over 500, but have we been doing these Dirty Mind games and asking a question of the week? And the question of the week and the Dirty Minds, what the purpose of that is really to get the audience engaged with us. Since we don't bring people up on the panel, it's just me or Bob. So it's just us. So instead of you guys just hanging out there and listening to me talk, because, oh my gosh, I can talk, but it's hard. And I really give kudos to everybody doing their live chats, especially alone, because it's not easy to think of something to talk about all the time.
I'll check my mail.
So, Bob, check your email from Jeff. Okay. But thank you, everybody that said she's beautiful. Thank you. She is such a sweetheart. Lorna said that's one of her favorite breeds. And Gary says they're like my border collie, too smart for their. Oh my gosh, she's very smart, very smart. And so is the Sheltie. They're both very smart, but she's the barker. She's the Sheltie's the barker, so she's a keeper, that's for sure. So Naj, hey, Naj is here. Hi, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. One of our Miami friends. Naj, did you make it to the meetup, to Robert's meetup on Saturday afternoon? I didn't notice your picture, but it doesn't mean you weren't there. So anyway, I wondered if you got to go there. So that's cool. So we're glad to see you here. So, but yeah, that's kind of how the live chat has evolved through the years. We're just kind of hanging out, and that's why I started saying it gets you guys involved. Our questions, asking questions for you to comment on them. We like to get the audience involved that way, and talking, and it's audience participation. So we don't do games or anything like this, but the Dirty Minds is a game, but we don't do trivia, which I could easily do trivia because I love trivia. Everybody knows I love trivia. I'm a trivia hound. I'm always thinking of playing trivia and stuff. So I see if someone's playing trivia, I'll usually try and pop into their live or something. But anyway, so Gary May, glad you're here. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. So thanks so much. Nasha is saying hi to everybody. So how's your weather down there, Nash? We were up in the low to mid 80s today. Just gorgeous. We had a little rain this morning, actually, for the first time. So.
Mm-hmm.
So Lorna said she loves trivia too. Yep. No, I says I was not able to go. Oh, that's too bad. That's all right. We've got Mini Tinny Lounge on Saturday. So if any of you want to attend Traveling Robert's Mini Tinny Lounge, it's Saturday. Is it 6 o'clock, Sonia? If Sonia's still here, Sonia's probably already gone off to get ready for her live. Rob will usually be there. Does someone say trivia? That's right. But anyway, I believe it's 6 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Sometimes he has it at 5 at Eastern, but I believe it's 6 o'clock. And it's on his Robert Morales channel. So come there for a fun time. He sings songs, plays music on his keyboards. We have a fun time in the chat. It's a good time. It's like you're really sitting in a club with Robert singing. So Gary says, are we still RVing? No, Gary. No, we sold the Road Trek a little over a year ago. We love the Road Trek. I miss it, but it had sit there for a year during this whole COVID thing. We hadn't camped, and also in Florida, it's very hard to find camping spots all the time in the state parks, which we love to go to the state parks because they're so crowded. Everybody comes to Florida, and now the borders are open now, and so a lot of the Canadians and everybody's coming down. So it's very hard to find camping spots. Of course, you can. I'm not saying you can't, but it's getting difficult. So we don't have a camper right now, Gary. So and it is a lot of work. And his health has been declining, so that's another big part of it. It's a lot of work on him. And RVDJ said it's 5 to 7 p.m. So Mini Tinny Lounge is 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Let me get this here. 5 and 2, 7. So on Saturday night. Thank you, Sonia. Let's see here. Dylan says, I remember when Coffee Chat Noggin called What Happened to Sue in August. Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened to Sue. I can't remember what that was, but what happened to Sue? Goodness only knows what happened to Sue. No, I said it was 86 this afternoon. And Frank said,
the other day it was 87 here.
Yeah, it was 87 one day. Yep. I forgot to tell you at Rap. Think your roads are safe now. My wife is home. So, all right, Frank. Glad. So I'm glad she got to go down and be there for the birth of, is it Victoria Lane? Was that her name? Your little granddaughter? How sweet. So now says hi to Sonia and Jim. So everybody, Fairy Dust just said, God willing, I'll be in Florida for Christmas and New Year's. First time was at the Keys for Labor Day weekend. Looking forward to seeing some gators. Not. Right. Well, you don't have to look too far.
I really don't see that many.
They're out there. It just, I mean, we were driving down to the Keys, actually. We were on our way to the Keys, and we saw an alligator, a little one, crossing the highway. So that's an unusual. It was out in the middle of the Florida Turnpike. Yeah. A little alligator.
You gotta go look for it.
They are out there. So
you gotta go look for them. There's not that many.
Oh, there are that many, but you just have to look for them around water. Don't go in the water. Believe me, sharks, alligators.
There's more sharks than there's gators.
New Smyrna Beach is the shark bite capital of the world. You can look that up. If you look up New Smyrna Beach, it will say shark bite capital of the world, or look up shark bite capital and it'll say New Smyrna Beach, Florida. And we always say sharks only bite tourists, and they go, why? It's like, because locals don't go in the water. That's why. Thanks, Melissa. She says she's beautiful. Thank you. Dylan says 6 to 7 p.m. on Fridays is Robert's live chat, and 5 to 7 for the Mini Tinny Lounge. So Fairy Dust said, what? Oh, geez, that's right. Oh, my backyard science. Hi, good to see you. Saying hi to everybody. Christmas is awesome time to be in Florida. Did that one. It is. We say it's awesome to be in Florida all the time because we live here. That's right. So I said she's seen gators many times. So anyway, so it's 6:59. Oh, there's Happy Place Camping. Hi, Felix. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Hey, enjoyed your chat, your video this week. That's it. And Roy and Becky's Travels. Hi, everybody. Hey, late to the party. That's right. That's right. Last to come in, but most important. That's right. You made it. That's what's most important. Thank you for being here. So thank you guys for being here. It's about time for us to wrap it up and say good night. I'm going to say Sonia's on already, probably. So pop on over to her channel if you don't have any other place to go and want to go over for some laughs. Sonia's always good for some laughs over there. Thank you, Grace. Good show. I appreciate that. So we're going to ask if you have any problems, any issues, you know where to take them, to the Lord. He's there for everyone. If you just ask, take your problems to him. He's the answer. So prayers for all the people affected by the tornadoes too. So keep those in your prayer. So, and Jeff B, he's got a lot of issues from his lung surgery. So good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. It was wonderful seeing you all again. Take care. And if I don't get to see you, I'll be here. But if I don't get to see you, Merry Christmas to everybody. Bye-bye. I Ivis Journey.